Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is black silk, and I put a little bit of chocolate and a little bit of raspberry syrup in the bottom of the cup, and I'm going to try using that with some chocolate raspberry creamer. See if I can make a delightful coffee drink out of that. I want to experiment a little bit more with the syrups instead of just the creamers. I've used syrups for a long time, but I want to try different ones now. I always get, as far as syrups go, I get one that's sort of a nutty one, and then I get fruity ones, peach and raspberry, and also chocolate. So my Mark store actually carries quite a few different syrups, so that's always nice. Carries more than Walmart. The basic ones, even you can even get them at Dollar Tree, and they have the basics: the vanilla, the hazelnut, and I don't know if they have chocolate or not. But I find the Dollar Tree syrups are not as strong as like the Torani, or I think there's a Da Vinci that makes syrups, and I think those you can get at Gordon Food Service. I've had those in the past. Those are good. And also, when we were in Amish country, I got these skinny syrups, and this one's really good. The cookie dough, I got this one and a cinnamon one. This one is better, as you can see, because I've used it almost all up. But those are pretty good too. So anyway, I made the mistake of sticking this mug in the dishwasher, and when I looked, half of the little decal came off. I didn't even realize it was a decal. So this side still looks okay, but the other side not so much. It's pretty much halfway come off. And then when I took it out of the dishwasher this morning, of course I saw the bottom of the cup. It says hand wash only. So oops, well, I'll continue to use it. Even if the decal's off, it's just a regular white mug. So anyway, this is what happened to the back. Oh well, you live and learn, right? So alright, let's give this a little strawberry creamer, or not strawberry, raspberry chocolate creamer. And it's a little hard to gauge how much because it's sweet and the syrups are sweet, so you don't want to make it too sweet. But I'll give it a try. It's an experiment. Cheers. Oh, that's very good. It's very raspberry and chocolatey and sweet. I like coffee. What is it they call it? Blonde and sweet. If you like sugar and cream in your coffee, it's blonde and sweet. Ooh, that's really good. I like the black silk a lot because it's not bitter, but it's a very bold coffee. So anyway, today is going to be 40 degrees and partly cloudy, partly sunny. I got a text from the landscapers, and he said they were going to try and do my projects outside this week. That would be good, but I think we're going to be getting some rain and also some snow at the end of the week. So his window of opportunity is very small. But I do want to get all that done before the birds start to nest, because they're starting to get pretty active out there. They're starting to sing in the mornings, and so that tells me they're trying to attract a mate, and I don't want to destroy any of their nests. So, all right, I'm going to meet you at the budget book, and I'm going to enjoy my morning coffee, which I really enjoy. Last night I actually enjoyed a evening coffee, which I never do, but it was decaf. So anyway, too much acid from the coffee. That's the main reason why I don't drink a lot of coffee anymore. I used to drink it all day long, that and Diet Coke. Between those two, I'm sure that didn't do my gut any good. But I haven't done that in many, many years. I gave up the Diet Coke probably about, I would say good 25, 30 years ago. I mean, not that I never have it. If I go out, which I hardly ever do anymore, and have an adult beverage, sometimes I'll have a rum and Coke or something like that, which is always tasty. But, well, we all know the story. I don't go out that much anymore, which is fine with me. All right, well, I will meet you at the budget book. Okay, back at the budget book. So yesterday I didn't spend any money. Yay. So I'm doing okay with the budget. I have an Amazon bill that I need to get paid off this month. I already have that in my bank app to be paid off. I have a Costco thing that I need to pay off. That's already in the bill pay thing from the bank. So just trying to stay debt free and finish up little things like I have some tiles that I bought at Dollar Tree, and I think I'm going to have to buy some more because I sort of have a plan of what I want to do. My fireplace, it's a faux fireplace, and I really like it. I can either use the electric insert with it, or I can use those canned heat things in it. Either way, it works well. But I want to fancy it up a little bit. So I may be taking a trip back to the Dollar Tree because I only bought 3 tiles just to see if I would like it. And I think I'm going to need several more because I'm kind of coming up with a plan of how I want to fix up the fireplace. Because it's very plain and I want to make it a little bit more fancy. So I'll be spending a little bit of money on that. I'm sure it'll be under $20. But I know I keep saying my living room is done, my living room is done. But there's things in my living room that I've wanted to do for quite a while. And I just didn't have the money to do it because my finances were stretched very thin with my loan that I had out and my car payment, but they're both paid off now, so that gives me a little extra money to fix up things that I've been wanting to do. So anyway, I'll be doing that sometime this week. And then I also have plans to revamp my bedroom. Most of those things I already have gathered. It's just a matter of getting it done. But I'm not going to be doing that for a while. There's other projects that need to happen first. So on it goes. And then the landscaper is probably, he's going to try and get to my shrubs and little trees that I want to take down because everything is so overgrown. So he's thinking about coming out soon, like he thought maybe this week. So we'll see. Depends on the weather. This time of the year, everything depends on the weather. So I'm keeping a very close eye on my finances, and not spending more than what I can pay off in a month, and still enjoying the money that I do have, because I think that's important. Now, when you're younger, I think you have to save way more than when you're older, because of course you have to save for your retirement. And I can't stress more of how important that is. So please, all the younger folks that are watching this, save as much as you can to your retirement account, because I know it seems a long way off, but it'll be here before you know it. And you really want to be comfortable in your retirement. You know, a lot of us that are retired, we don't have a lot of money, but you know, you want to at least have enough so that you're not scrimping and saving every single penny. So even though I'm low income, I try to live on what comes into my house every month. I try to live on that and not keep dipping into my long-term savings that I've accumulated for emergencies, or, you know, you never know. You never know what's going to be coming up down the pike for you. So that's just my advice. Seniors, enjoy your money, and the younger folks, save up as much as you can for your retirement so that you can enjoy your money when you're older. So, all right, that's it for my budget chat for today. And the readings, a lot of you have said you would like me to start again from the beginning of the book. I may do that at some point. I'm not going to do it right now, but maybe in a while I will read it again, because a lot of you, the most of you, seem to enjoy it. And I did too. So, okay, without further ado, let's get to the reading. 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day number 96. Live your ideals. Far away in the sunshine are my highest aspirations. I may not reach them, but I can look up and see their beauty, believe in them, and try to follow where they lead. Louisa May Alcott. You may not be able to live out your ideals perfectly, but staying true to them nurtures your soul and makes you feel closer to heaven. Creating a simpler life means making moral and spiritual choices that are meaningful to you and true to what you believe. You'll be at peace with yourself when you keep faith with what's most important to you. Ask God to help you with decisions, especially when it comes to standing for the truth. He'll give you the wisdom and strength to do your best, and the understanding to forgive yourself when you fall short of your highest ideals. Think about the choices you made today. What were your motives for doing what you did? Would you make the same choices again? Got these at Dollar Tree, and I want to fancy up my fireplace, my faux fireplace in the living room a little bit. So I thought these would be nice to put on the fireplace, and they came like this with these beaded tassels. Well, I don't need those, and I'm going to use these for a different purpose. So I just want to show you what I have in mind, and we'll see how that turns out. So let's go over to the fireplace and I'll show you what I'm thinking. All right, I just used some masking tape to stick these on here. Of course, I'm going to color them a different color. I was thinking about gilding them, or I don't know, maybe some copper, or I don't know. But what do you like better? Do you like them together? Oh, come on, focus camera. Or further apart? See if I can focus on my finger. Or further apart. Should I get 2 more? I just want to fancy this up a little bit. Or I could stick them in the corners here and one in the middle. I don't know. Of course the color's going to change. And they had those in white and gray. So I thought with the gray I could, you know, put a little bit of gilding on there. But, yeah, I don't know. I have to see. I could do a whole row all the way across. Or I could just straighten them and make them squares. I don't know. I have to see what I'm going to do. Well, I think what I decided to do, I'm going to have to go back to Dollar Tree and get a bunch more of these tiles. But what I'm going to do is put them all around here. And then do a different color, of course, because the gray doesn't look so good. So I have to go back to Dollar Tree, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing. It'll be a cheap fix, and I think it'll look really nice. I could either do them in brown and then put some gilding on them, which is probably what I'll do, but I'm not sure about the color yet. Or I may just do them all in black, paint everything black, and it'll give it a little more interest, and then just gild the tiles. So there, those are my thoughts. What do you think? All right, well, this afternoon I'm cooking up some onion. It was an onion my daughter had, and it had sprouted. Actually, it was a couple of onions. She doesn't like to use them when they're like that, so I said, I'll take them. So I did, and now I'm cooking them up. I have Beyond Burger patties that I want to make a burger out of sometime this week. I'm also cooking some rice. I still have that cabbage that I cooked, so I'm going to eat that up in some sort of an Asian dish. And I seasoned that with cilantro lime. And I got this at Dollar Tree a while back. I don't know if they still have it or not, but anyway, I thought I would make some cilantro lime rice. I also put some nutritional yeast in there for some vitamin B, and a little bit of garlic powder, and that'll be for dinner one night or probably 2 nights. And then the onions I can also eat with pierogies that I bought. So yummy, lots of good food coming up. So just using up what I have to the best of my ability. Right, the onions are done. The rice is done. It's very tasty. And now I'm frying up 2 Impossible Burger patties. And then that'll all go in the fridge for mix and match meals. And I don't know, we'll see what we come up with. I also saved some of the onion tops. I can put that over an Asian dish, or I can put it onto the burgers, or in a salad. Just using my imagination and cooking up what I already have, so it doesn't go bad. I'm cooking up the rest of this coleslaw mix. I'll make some sort of maybe an Asian dish out of it. We'll see, I don't know, but it's not going to last any more than another day. So I want to cook it up to preserve it, and then when I go shopping, I'll buy another fresh bag that I can make more things out of. All right, just using up what I have. For my dish, I'm also going to stir fry some broccoli. I got this on markdown for 50 cents when I went to Mark's, and it's in beautiful condition. So I'll be adding that along with the cabbage. And here's my patties and the onions and the rice, and I'll just make up a dish with that. I added soy sauce to the cabbage, and that's going to be a lot of food for very low cost. Right, here is tonight's dinner. I put some of the caramelized onion on here, some of the rice I made. I added a few cashews. You could also add peanuts, whatever you want. The coleslaw that I fried up, some of the 50-cent broccoli, and a chicken tender, not chicken, that I had left over from a couple days ago. And then I have enough here for at least one more meal. So very inexpensive meal, using what I had, an onion that was going bad, coleslaw that was starting to go bad, 50-cent broccoli. The chicken, not chicken, was something I had in the freezer. So all very tasty. And then I have some of this plum sauce that I'm still trying to use up. So I'm going to put that over here and eat that with it. So all right, making meals with what I have on hand. All right, coffee time. Oh, I feel kind of bad about this mug, but you can see it's a decal. You can just kind of scrub it off. Oh well, it was only $1.49 at Mark's, so. The coffee tastes just as good as if it wasn't defunct. So, I just wanted to talk briefly about living your ideals from the reading today. And I think what I'm going to start doing, I love to journal, and I've journaled off and on over the years. I've really committed to it at points in my life where I did it every morning, then I got busy and I stopped, and then I went back to it again. It all stems sort of from, I started journaling, doing morning pages from the book The Artist's Way, and I go back to that book quite often. If I'm feeling stuck, or, you know, it's kind of meant for writers and artists if you get a block, but it pertains to all people can use it, because sometimes we all get blocked in our pursuits. So living your ideal life, I was thinking about, at the end of the day, maybe journaling a little bit about the activities of the day, what went on, what my aspirations were. Did I accomplish what I wanted to accomplish? And it's not going to be a list of, you know, checking off things that I did, but just thinking a little bit about the things that I did accomplish. Did I accomplish what my ideal life looks like? Did I work towards that? Did I have activities that enabled me to become closer to the life that I want to live? And I think writing that down kind of gets it out of your head and onto paper, and it's something that you can reference. And sometimes, of course, you get way off track in your ideal life of what you want to do. And I think writing it down will pull you back into it, because, I mean, we all interact with other people. They have their agenda. You know, they want to pull you into their agendas a lot of times. That happens. I've been through that myself with relationships where I kind of lost my own sense of where I wanted to go, and, you know, just went along with the person that I cared deeply about. So, and that's fine, but it has to be a balance. You know, your life aspirations and your partner or whatever, their aspirations, they have to meld together at some point, and not just go off on another tangent, and it can't all be your way either. So, but with me being a single person, I can do whatever I want to do. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to live my ideal life. Whatever that might be for me or for you, it's all going to be different. But if you're not living your ideal life, you're going to be miserable. And I think a lot of our mental stress comes from a life that we aren't being true to ourselves and living the way we want it to be. So every day, take steps to get to that ideal life. Incorporate the people around you with it. You know, I know we all have obligations and things that we need to do. But it's very important that you also take the time to live your ideal life. So anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, and I don't want this video to get too long. I'm going to try and rein in the times of the video so that it's not more than 30 minutes most times. Because I know a lot of people don't like long videos. Some people love long videos. So I want to go somewhere in the middle so that, you know, everybody is happy. Of course, you'll never make everybody happy. That's not going to happen. But let's say the majority of my YouTube friends, I want you to be happy with our visits. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share.